Putin's new Ukraine war plan, takeover Donbas and eastern Ukraine? On day 41 of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, the Russian military is reorganizing for a renewed attack against eastern Ukraine. The Ukrainian military is also repositioning its forces from the north of the country to the east for the second phase of the war. Meanwhile, the international community is reacting to the Russian war crimes in the north of Ukraine. The US and the European Union are considering a new wave of sanctions against Russian President Vladimir Putin and the Kremlin. The focus is now in the east. In its daily estimate of the war, the British Ministry of Defense assessed that the north of Ukraine is almost empty of Russian troops, but some fighting will continue there as the last Russian units depart. Moreover, the British intelligence assessed that any Russian units that fought in the north would most likely need significant rest and refitting before they are combat effective again and can deploy to eastern Ukraine. Ukrainian forces have retaken key terrain in the north of Ukraine, after denying Russia the ability to secure its objectives and forcing Russian forces to retreat from the areas around Chernihiv and north of Kiev. Low-level fighting is likely to continue in some parts of the newly recaptured regions, but diminish significantly over this week as the remainder of Russian forces withdraw. Many Russian units withdrawing from northern Ukraine are likely to require significant re-equipping and refurbishment before being available to redeploy for operations in eastern Ukraine, the British military intelligence assessed. The Ukrainian Ministry of Defense claimed that as of Tuesday, Ukrainian forces have killed approximately 18,500 Russian troops, and wounded approximately thrice that number, destroyed 150 fighter, attack, and transport jets, 134 helicopters, 676 tanks, 332 artillery pieces, 1,858 armored personnel carriers, 107 multiple launch rocket systems, MLRS, 7 boats, 1,322 vehicles, 76 fuel tanks, 55 anti-aircraft batteries, 94 unmanned aerial systems, 25 special equipment platforms, such as bridging vehicles and 4 mobile Iskander ballistic missile systems.